Their achievement gap in all schools and are working with the Cooperative Educational Service Agency. A $600 million fund will be helping all school districts in the state to help improve the gap. CBS 3's Caitlin Moffitt spoke with two superintendents to see their take and bring us the story.
School districts in Northwest Wisconsin see achievement gaps differently. After speaking with Jeff Gordon from Bayfield School, this funding will be crucial.
We have a smaller district in Bayfield, so our class sizes, our samples are smaller. And right now those gaps are in Bayfield and we're trying to work on them.
Superior School District is also seeing a large gap in different student groups, of which aren't performing the same.
Some areas we've looked at in Superior have been students of color, students who live in poverty, and students with disabilities are not performing at the same level as their peers.
This achievement gap comes after standardized test scores show less than half of Wisconsin students are proficient in math and English. State Superintendent Caroline Stanford Taylor calls this gap a crisis and that funding is needed to help see an improvement. A good portion of the funding will be split between professional development and special education, as many schools report their biggest discrepancy is special needs.
We do have a high number of special needs students in Bayfield, roughly 25% of our population. So therefore, we do see a need there.
Amy Starzecki from Superior says they hope with Tony Evers as governor, he can help with student disability reimbursement as a large portion of funding goes towards that.
And we're really hoping that over time, especially with Tony Evers as governor, that we can see more reimbursement for our students with disabilities, which would go directly into supporting students with disabilities when it comes to improving instructional practices.
Starzecki added, it is essential to continue working towards closing this gap so they can have low class sizes and improve professional development.
To make sure every single student graduates from Superior High School, college and career ready. Every student, not some or most, but every student.
With this funding, the state goal is to close the gap by 50% within the next 6 years. The Hawk Weekend Festival began this morning at the Hawk Ridge Bird Observatory and Nature Preserve in Duluth. The annual celebration